Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make your very own strawberry keychain. It's part of my 15-in-1 fruit keychain bundle, so if you're interested in that, I'll put the link in the description for the written pattern. But for today's video, we will be making the strawberry keychain, and for supplies, we will be needing some yarn. I'm using Parfait Chunky in the shades Poppy, Sour Apple, and White. I'm using a 5mm hook with this, but you can size up or down depending on your yarn, and it will just make your strawberry bigger or smaller. You'll need a tapestry needle, stitch marker, scissors, some stuffing, and a keychain. For round 1, we will be making 4 single crochets into the magic ring, and if you need an in-depth magic ring tutorial, please look up some ones available on YouTube, but we will start off after making the magic ring, and we will put 4 single crochets into this ring. So this is how you grab onto the yarn and single crochet through, and that's 1 single crochet. So we will make 3 more of these. Once you're done with that, you can just pull onto the yarn tail gently and it should close the ring. For round 2, we will be doing single crochet increase 2 times. So in the first stitch, we will do a single crochet and in the next a increase. And to make an increase, we will just be doing 2 single crochets into the same stitch. And make sure you mark your first stitch with a stitch marker just so you remember to stop when you come back to it. So this is us just making 2 single crochets into the same stitch, and in the next one we will do 1 single crochet, and in the fourth we will do a increase again, which is 2 single crochets into the same stitch. For round 3, we will be making single crochet increases 3 times. So again, in the first stitch, we will do a single crochet, and the next a increase, which is 2 single crochets into the same stitch, and then repeating that 3 times till you reach the stitch marker. At the end of round 3, we should have 9 stitches all around, and make sure you pop your strawberry out the right way with the yarn tail being on the inside before we continue. In round 4, we will do a pattern of 2 single crochet increases and repeating it 3 times. So in the first stitch, we'll do a single crochet, and the next another single crochet, and then the third an increase. And at the end of this round, we will have a total of 12 stitches. In round 5, we will do a pattern of 3 single crochet increase 3 times. So in the first 3 stitches, we'll do single crochets, and then the fourth a increase. And repeating this 3 times will give a total stitch count of 15. In round 6, we will just do single crochets all around our 15 stitches, so the stitch count will remain at 15. round 7 we will do a pattern of 3 single crochet decrease, repeating it 6 times. So in the first 3 stitches we will do a single crochet, and I will walk you through the decrease once we get to it. So to do a decrease, we will be only using the front loops. So in a stitch there's the front loop and the back loop, and to do the decrease we will use the front loop of the next 2 stitches. So put your hook through the front loop of the next 2 stitches and do a single crochet. This will make 2 stitches into 1, which is how we decrease. So we will repeat this 6 times all around, and our stitch count will drop to 12. Before we finish the last decrease, we will grab our green colored yarn to color change to the leaf color. So finish off your decrease using this yarn and then tie the 2 ends together just to secure it a bit more. We can also stuff our strawberry at this stage before the hole gets too small for us to fit the stuffing through. In round 8 we will just decrease all around, which will drop our stitch count to 6. In round 9 we will be working just into the front loops, so we can mark the back loop with a stitch marker because we will be coming back to it in the next round. So mark it with a stitch marker, and for this round we will be making the leaves. So first we want to slip stitch into the front loop of the next stitch. So grab onto your stitch and we will be doing a slip stitch through it. And to do a slip stitch, just pull the yarn through instead of yarning over and pull it through 2 like a single crochet. And then we will do 2 chains, and then we will turn, and into the second chain from the hook we will make a double crochet. And to make a double crochet we want to yarn over first, insert into the second chain from the hook, yarn over again, pull through, and then you'll have 3 loops of the hook. Yarn over and pull through the first 2, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2, and that's a double crochet. So we will repeat this 6 times all around, which will give us a total of 6 leaves. Once you're done with the final double crochet, slip stitch with the first stitch that we made. And now we can cut off our yarn and weave it back into the strawberry, because we will attach the yarn again to the back loops to close it off. We will now work into the back loops, and there should be 6 back loops left. So that's the first, the one marked with a stitch marker, that's the second, third, fourth, fifth, and 6th. We will attach our yarn to the stitch marked with the stitch marker, and to attach the yarn we will just chain 1 to attach. So just pull the yarn through with the hook and then chain 1, and that should attach it, and move the yarn tail back into the strawberry. And for this round we will be closing off our strawberry and making the stem at the same time. So first we will do a decrease into the next 2 stitches. So grab onto the first front loop, and I like to yarn over and then insert back into the second stitch to grab onto the front loop, because it's a bit hard to grab onto both at the same time. So I just pull over when there's 3 left on the hook, and it does the same thing as a normal decrease. And then chain 3, and into the second chain we will do a single crochet, and into the third chain we will do another single crochet, and that's our stem. And then we will complete it off by doing 2 more decreases, because we have 4 stitches left. So just do the decreases the same way as before. So that's the second decrease, and this is the third decrease. And then once you're done with that, just cut off a short yarn tail, and we will close off using the tapestry needle. To close off our strawberry, we will just pick the 3 front loops of the 3 stitches left. So for the first one we will just grab onto the first front loop. It can be a bit hard to see, so feel free to mark your stitches with a stitch marker if you have trouble. And then we want to move the stem out of the way, and then there should be 2 more stitches left, so just grab onto both the front loops and pull through, and it should close off our strawberry. And then we can move the yarn tail back into our strawberry just to hide it. We will now take our white yarn, a long piece of it, and embroider the seeds on. So just find a spot to attach the yarn through. We will come back here to tie the loose ends and weave them in back. So to do the seeds, I just randomly go over the spots, but if you want to go over a structured way of putting the seeds, you feel free to do so. But I'm just doing them a bit randomly. Once you're happy with your seeds, bring the yarn back to where we started off, and we can tie the two yarn tails together and weave it back into the strawberry. Our strawberry is now complete. You can leave it as is or also attach a keychain to it. Our keychain is all done. I hope you guys found this video easy and simple enough to follow. And yeah, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!